This little bastard, he got me. Look, he bit me in the knee. What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily. The sun is setting here in Cape Coral, Florida, and we're going into another great weekend. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend planned for yourselves. Pablo went on vacation a little early this week, and he took Friday off, so I'm in the snake room doing a little cleaning myself and just straightening up things. The peacocks are peeking, or cooing, I should say. They're going to go up into the trees where they spend the night. The peacocks don't stay on the ground. They hide in the trees, and they're smart. Keep away from the predators. But I am going to take a look at stuff, I guess, while I'm cleaning here. Just film random stuff. I got to do the water bowls for the outdoor enclosures for the olive pythons and the Bredli, so we'll see how they're doing, and we'll just we'll kind of take a look and see what's going on in the snake room here. No specific agenda today. We didn't get any clutches or any boa litters, so I'm gonna have to just show you what I love. Stay tuned. Here's a good example of when you go in cage cleaning and you see a big female being bred by a male. It's an Enchi clown that's het pied, breeding a pied that's het clown. So we're going to potentially produce some Enchi clown pieds. We've made it from this couple before, but you see there's kind of urine on the paper towels in here, and this would normally be a cage I'd clean. But so long as there's no poops in here, okay, which is where most of the bacteria lie, those pheromones, which is the scented sex hormones that are released in the urine of these snakes, actually helps with the breeding process. So I'm not going to touch this cage whatsoever. I'm going to leave them until they're not locked anymore, maybe tomorrow, and then I'll clean the cage. So don't clean cages where you have snakes breeding. A lot of times, as long as there's no, like, and if there was diarrhea all over here, I probably would, clean it, but there isn't. So let's leave this lock alone. All right, here's my male albino water monitor. It's kind of the end of the day now, so what happens toward the end of the day is they get tired. They're up in the early part of the day and they get tired, and they go to sleep. They really do. I normally see around as soon as 4 o'clock comes around, they start getting a little sleepy and tired, and they will kind of crawl up in this corner of a cage, and they just don't want to be bothered. They just want to just go to sleep. I don't know if they sleep the whole night through. I don't come in all night long, but they pretty much, when the lights go out, they're ready to turn it off for the day. Early in the morning, when the lights come on, they're jumping all over the place. That's when they have the most energy, usually, and that's when they eat and do most of their bathing in their little tubs. Woohoo! All right, see, I scared them a little bit. It's all right. All right, I'll leave them alone. A little too much activity. Some of them don't like the camera. And there's my female. She's also hunkering down for the night. She's gonna start started spraying the cage a little more. I don't think it was humid enough in here. They're having a little trouble shedding, I noticed, but she is getting ready to go to sleep too for the night. And it's not even that late. They just, once the lights, their circadian rhythms, they know. When the night comes, they just like, all right, time for sleep. They're definitely diurnal animals. They're not nocturnal. They like to be up during the day. They like to sleep at night. This is I believe my last boa who's going to have a litter this year. She has just been all over the cage. She moves the hide box with her, depending on where she wants to sit. Usually she's on the back on the heat. She's a little off the heat now, but she's been rolled up in this ball. She's been really in a tight ball. She won't eat. There's no doubt that she's got babies in her. I know she's uncomfortable, so Pablo thinks she had her waxy stool yesterday. We haven't even cleaned it up yet, but it looks like it might be her waxy stool. So I think we're going to see babies any day at this point. This is my Costa Rican, or het Costa Rican T-positive, het leopard, bred to a double het Costa Rican T-positive leopard. So hopefully we might, for the first time, produce some double visuals. That's the goal here. And she's really beautiful looking boa. Hopefully we get some really nice babies. All right, changing up some water bowls in the Bredli python cage. There's my male. It was really hot today, but it cooled down now. As the sun came down, it rained a little bit. So the male's out and about. It's changed the water bowl. And there's our female. She looks like she's in shed, actually. She's doing well. It's been really hot here, really, really hot. So these guys have been real troopers. And you'll see when we get over to the olive pythons, they're actually laying in the water bowl to cool down. It's so warm out. So, but that's what happens. In Australia, it gets really, really hot and then it cools down at night. So same thing here. Here's my smaller pair of olive pythons. The albino's actually the male, the female's in the water bowl. I don't know if she's cooling down or if she's in shed. I definitely got to change that water, so she's not going to be happy that I'm taking her out of there, but too bad. Like I said, it was really hot here today and they didn't know what to do. So they were kind of just laying on the bottom, kind of get out of the heat. Now it's cooled down, so we'll probably see them moving around a lot. These guys are pretty active in the dark too. I was surprised. I come out here sometimes at night and they're active, so. But I'm gonna have to take her out of the water bowl. Let's see if we can get her out without getting bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got some green algae water here, so we gotta take this out. This little bastard, he got me. Look, he bit me in the knee. I came here to move him back into the cage. I don't want to put my hand, that guy didn't put my hand out. I pushed my knee into him and he bit my knee right through my pants. Can you believe it? These guys are just, olives are just unpredictable. You got to really watch yourself with them. They are unpredictable. Get in there. All right, I got to open up the final cage. These are the big guys. And I don't trust them. They're obviously in biting mode. I think they're just hungry, to be honest with you. I think the heat is so hot that their metabolism is cranking. So, all right, this guy's ready to come out. So I have my little tree branch here, and I'm gonna use my tree branch to kind of push him back in there. So, this guy's on his way out. There's no way I'm getting bit. Right? I mean, they went from being like these snakes that don't want to be bothered. Now they're like dogs. They come right to you when you come right to the cage. They think they're going to be fed. I'm pretty sure. I thought Pablo fed him. Maybe he didn't feed him this week. It is possible that they didn't eat. Let me see if I can get this guy out. All right, let's go. Here we go. All right, let's move him over there. That's good. Now I can get the water. Changing the water bowls. Pink Panther, pastel line. It's also a fire diamond and a VPIT positive. Girl, she's so white looking. I love her. Really love her. Yeah, those VPIT positives have real spunky attitudes, though. There's no way around it. I haven't seen one that's like mellow. They're all spunky. Must be in the gene. I like the attitude, though. I like the spunkiness. They calm down usually when they get a little older. Some of them. Look at the size of this girl. She's a dinker, but she's like flattening her body out. She's definitely got eggs in her right here. She is big in the belly. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow morning when I came in here, she had a clutch of eggs. We'll keep an eye on her, see if I was right. Remember that little dinker girl. And we'll close out the weekend here with our beautiful orange dream leopard dreamsicle. So that's a lavender albino pied, which is called the dreamsicle. You can see the purple head coming in. It's also got orange dream, leopard. One of the coolest ball pythons I have that I never produced myself. So I can't take credit for this one. My friend did. All right. This little girl is growing nicely, and she's kind of like if I had to have one or I have probably 4 or 5 snakes. Maybe I'll do a video on that. The 5 snakes I would have if I only had ball pythons as pets. This would certainly be one of them. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you got a great weekend planned. Hopefully you have a lot of clutches on the ground, ball pythons hatching, and boa litters happening. I hear my kids yelling in the background. They're in the pool. We got the lights fixed in the pool today, so they couldn't wait to turn on the lights, and my daughter, Shayla, said today is blue lights. So we have blue lights on in the pool, and I'm going to go over there and take a look and see how the kitties are doing. I hear birds. I hear all kinds of things. All the creatures of the night are coming out now. All right, guys, if you liked today's video, show me the love. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. Hit that like button. I'll see you back Monday morning.